Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I picked up somebody that I didn't expect to pick up for this account. I'm gonna be totally honest. It was an impulse buy. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep him. I might sell him back relatively soon, but I bought a card that I did not really expect to buy this morning, to be totally honest. But he was going for less than 2 million MT, and I was very surprised by that. Maybe that's more normal than I expected, but I was like, screw it. I'm gonna pick this card up and try him for a little bit. And yes, Luka will be coming to the team eventually. I know I know I haven't picked him up yet. I know he's my favorite player. I'm sorry. I know his price is going to drop a bit. It's dropping already. It's going to keep dropping. I'm going to find one here in the next few days. I promise y'all. But the player that we added to our team is GOAT Michael Jordan. Did not expect to pick up GOAT MJ, but he was sub 2 million MT. And I said, you know what? For the best MJ card we're gonna see all year, for a GOAT card, sub 2 million MT seems like a pretty extraordinary price. You know what I mean? Just for what he is. Cam Thomas base, Oscar up, on very quick with Pro 2 fade, Garland dribble style, Francis escape, or Francis size up, Curry escape, Trey behind the back, Levine drag back, all the SIGs you're looking for, every single stat on 99, every single legend badge, and one of the most beautiful card arts in the game. This card just felt right to buy. And I'm also going to be selling Kristaps Porzingis in this episode as well, mainly because the honest truth is I don't need him. I have Dikembe, I have Wilt, I have Yao and Taco. I even have Dark Matter Zach Edey as an option if someone were to get injured like Yao or Taco. I feel like size matters so much. I would rather have Taco on the court than KP at this point. I'd rather have Dikembe and Wilt. Wilt's already unsellable anyway. Dikembe I think is better and he's cheaper. KP's got to go. Plus this KP's got 40 legends. He is a great card who's been on the team for a long time. And yes, his price has dropped some, but he is officially going to be sold. And that's going to be the second part of this video as well. But KP, I wouldn't say I have like the best time slot right now, but it's not a terrible one. And I'm trying to get this video done today. It's 20 minutes between this one and the next KP, but also this is that KP has no legend badges. This one has 40, and that'll give him what, an hour and a half plus gap to this KP right here with 34. So there you go. Hopefully that'll be an hour and a half gap with this KP that'll allow him to get some good bids and things like that. But we're going to be throwing up 40 legend badge KP quite simply because I don't need him and I need the MT. And that is going to be one of the big changes that we make in this team as well, because I need to make the MT. Trying to figure out what I want to do with my MT at this point, to be totally honest. I'm kind of struggling because MJ doesn't feel like a long-term solution, but I just wanted to pick him up and try him. Yao isn't leaving, Taco isn't leaving, Dikembe isn't leaving, LeBron as of right now is not leaving. I'll sell LeBron before Cooper Flag comes out, but as of right now he's staying. And then MJ he'll probably be gone at some point, but I'm actually kind of considering playing Luka at the 2. I could go Jokic, Luka, Pettit, Wilt, Yao, and then go like MJ, Cedric Maxwell, LeBron, Dikembe, Taco. But that would require me to buy Luka too without selling somebody to save some MT. So I don't know. We'll see. I have a few players on my team that have a lot of value though still, and we're still over 4 million MT. So I'm not too concerned about it. But let's make sure there's not a KP that just got posted. And if not, we're going to throw ours up. Get him on the auction house because I don't need him anyway. He's not in my 10-man rotation. He might as well go at this point in the game, and hopefully you sell for a lot, KP. Please give me like 1.3 or 1.4 million MT or so at least. Like give me a decent chunk of MT. At this point his price has definitely gone down, but I really want to add him to the squad. And I will say have a gameplay debut coming tomorrow as well with MJ in all likelihood. So we will see. We'll see about that. I hope I have a gameplay coming with MJ tomorrow. That is the plan. But this card is so much fun, and I don't generally use MJ cards that much. I used his 100 overall a little bit this year, but I haven't used his cards all that much because they're never good in early game because of his jumper, and then by end game they're always either too expensive or too small. And I mean, this card's a little bit on the small side, but he's so good. Every legend badge, such awesome animations, elite shot. Like this is an extremely good card, and I'm very excited to have added him to the lineup. He's going to be a lot of fun to use. We're going to get him in the team for the next few days, at least maybe for the next week or so. And I don't think he's going to drop that much in price either. If he drops some price from where he is right now, that would be kind of insane because he's already, I mean, getting this card for under sub 2 mil was pretty shocking to me. I thought he'd be like 4 mil. I guess he's a little bit small, but he's like a better version of every invincible short point guard, or not short point guard, but every invincible like 6'6" point guard. That's what this MJ is. He's a better version of all those guys. The Lucas, LaMelos, Clays, Devin Bookers, Vince Carters. This Jordan is kind of just a better version of all those guys. Better legend badges, perfect animations, extremely elite jump shot. Like this is one of the best cards in the game, 100%, and he's going to be a lot of fun to use. So I'm excited to be adding him to the team as well. Not going to debut him in this video. That'll be a video tomorrow, but the rest of this video is going to be focused on KP selling and how much he sells for, and hopefully he sells for a lot, but I'm very excited to have added this MJ card to the team, and I think he's going to be an absolute monster to have. A lot of fun to use, really good score, and we'll be debuting him tomorrow. So had to sell KP though, because we didn't really need him, and I needed a point guard upgrade anyway. As good as Ron Harper is, he's more of an attainables point guard than he is a super duper God Squad point guard, after all, I would say. And the team is looking absolutely nasty right now. So we'll be taking him into Tier 1 Showdown here, maybe on stream tonight if I feel good enough. I'm still sick. I have COVID. Kind of is what it is, but I've been trying to hang in there and get y'all as much content as possible. Anyways, might be streaming tonight if I feel up to it. Might not. We'll see. Either way, we'll have a debut video coming tomorrow at some point with MJ, and had to add him to the team. So with that being said, KP is now up for 4 hours on the auction house. We will be back in 4 hours to see how much this KP sells for, and hopefully it's a significant chunk, because I would like to pick up Luka as well, but he is still a bit too expensive for my liking. I just don't want to pay to over 2 million MT for him. I feel like his price very easily could drop a bit here with super packs the next couple days and things like that. So if I can get a good price for Luka though, sub 2 mil for like a decent one, I will probably pick that up here in the relatively near future. Either way, that is going to do it for today. That's not gonna do it for today's video. That's gonna do it for this part. Let's skip ahead 4 hours. Let's see what KP sells for, and I will be right back to find out. Alrighty, KP is sold. It is time to figure out how much he sold for. Unfortunately, he ended right after leaks came out, and leaks had dark matter marks, Rick Smits in them, which I did not expect an elite level attainable big man to be dropping in the downtown packs the way that they are. But that might have unfortunately taken away the card's last bid or something. We'll see. I'm a little concerned I'm not going to get nearly as much as I'd like. Honestly, at this point, if it's over a mil, I think I'm probably happy. Obviously, I think I said 1.2, 1.3 is what I wanted earlier. I don't remember exactly what I said, but at this point, with the way these bids are looking, especially, I don't know. Over $1 million feels like a success, honestly, at this point. We'll see. Especially if it's over $1 million after tax. That would be good enough for me, for sure. With that being said, let's find out. Okay, 1.03. So after tax, that's, I guess, like 935K. No, 925K, if my math is correct, which I think it is, ish. Well, that puts us over 3 mil. Now, that number, that 2 million that y'all see right there, is lower than it was in the first half of the video. Y'all will have to stay tuned later on this week for why that is. I think you could probably guess. But this will put us over 3 million MT with this team and one other addition who, again, like I said, y'all are going to have to wait a couple days to see him in action. But I'll spoil it real quickly for you, because why not? Tomorrow's video, by the way, definitely a Showdown game debut with MJ. But the video after tomorrow, on Wednesday, will be a debut with this man, Luka Doncic. We picked him up as well. So that can be a little spoiler at the end of the video for those of y'all who watched to the end. But I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Unfortunately, KP didn't sell for quite as much as I wanted. But at the end of the day, if I have this team, I mean, we have Luka, MJ, LeBron, Dikembe, Taco, Yao. So many guys who are sellable for big chunks of MT still, and over 3 million MT. We're in a pretty good spot. And I'll probably sell a card or two by the end of the week as well. So that's going to do it for the video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.